I'm Damon, the Zen drummer, and I'll be leading the meditation I'm so honored to lead. I've been meditating for almost 25 years, and I've been a musician since I was a kid, and I've combined the two into this expression. Today I won't be doing any music. I did study meditation for 3 years as a monk in self-realization fellowship ashrams. And in fact, right now I'm coming to you from the backyard of a very devoted late disciple of Paramahansa Yogananda, who founded the Denver meditation group, which is where I am right now. Let's just start off by getting into a posture, chest forward, shoulders back. Try and sit on a seat that the hips are above the thighs if you can. That slope helps to have the natural curvature of the spine. Don't get too caught up in posture. Posture can be a very daunting journey, and it's very important. But generally speaking, chest forward, shoulders back, and relax. Just start naturally breathing. We're going to do some focused breathing techniques, but just breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Start to calm down. Not to add too much to what to do, but just giving you some basic techniques that might help. And this is a very powerful one. If you can keep your gaze lifted, your eyes focused at this point, the yogis call it the third eye. It's a very powerful point in the spiritual body. So just lift your eyes upward. When you're first doing this, it's a little awkward. Your eyebrows will flutter. That eventually goes away. But just gently lift your eyes upward. It keeps you from falling asleep and things of that nature. Although I'm big on whatever it takes to relax. Sometimes if you fall asleep during meditation, which is somewhat of a thing that happens for beginning meditators, don't worry about it. You're just relaxed. Good. Some people pay lots of money to learn how to fall asleep. So again, it's just to help keep focus, keep your eyes lifted at the Christ center. Some people call it the third eye, the kutastha. Anyway, just this point. Let's not get too caught up in dogma today. This is an all-inclusive meditation. Okay, so now we're going to just generally start to do a technique called 20-20-20. It's a inhale, holding, and exhaling for the same count, whatever that may be. But I'll just guide you through it, and you just understand the principle. Maybe you'll be a little less or a little more able to be at my rate, but generally just be with me. Don't get too caught up in that. I'm just giving you some techniques that are helping to calm the body and the mind. So inhale through the nose, hold, exhale through the mouth. We're going to do this several times. Inhale through the nose, hold, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, hold, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, hold, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Now I want you to inhale and tense and then release on the next inhale. Hold and release. So inhale, hold, release. And really, I know this is awkward, but try this because it does relax the body in a way that just saying relax doesn't do. If you inhale and tense first. So inhale, tense, fists, chest, buttocks, hold, and release. Couple more times. Inhale, tense, and release. Inhale, tense, and release. Last time. Inhale, tense, and release. Now just feel your body's already calming down. And just, again, chest forward, shoulders back, reestablish the posture, put the eyes up to the third eye. And relax. Relax around the spine, keeping the spine straight. So your chest forward, shoulders back, and then relaxing the shoulders, but keeping the spine straight. Just breathe naturally. So by calming the breath, you are actually calming the mind. By calming the mind, you calm the heart. It's a symbiotic relationship. Calm the breath, calm the heart, calm the mind, which calms the breath, which calms the heart. The great yogis realized simply by breathing, focused breathing, it actually moves energy. It's not actually the breath only. A lot of times we talk about breath. That's in the physical world, but in the microscopic, even beyond physical, if you will. Again, I don't want to get too dogmatic about I'm not going to get dogmatic at all, but there is energy in the body. Let's just say that. By inhaling and exhaling, you're accessing the movement of that energy and you're calming your body through that doorway. You're calming the breath, which calms the heart, which calms the body, which calms the mind. The great yogis realized that there was this relationship. So just breathe naturally. And there's the sounds of the neighborhood. Allow them to pass through your consciousness. Meditation is a practice of allowing life to unfold as it does, and then we don't react. So even these sounds, which I personally would prefer they not be here, but there's lots of things in life I would prefer not be happening. So this is the meditation is 20 minutes where you practice allowing things to be. And that empowers you to be calm in all situations. So it is a practice. We're practicing allowing sound, voices, thoughts. It's a big one. Our own thoughts. Our thoughts about the sounds to just pass through. The Beatles have a song, Across the Universe, that they wrote when they were studying with the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. So just allow the thoughts to pass through you. Allow the sounds to pass through you and float, as the Beatles say, across the universe. Inhaling and exhaling naturally. Speaking of the Maharishi, this meditation offering, Meditate Milwaukee, is in a way inspired by the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi's scientific study of the effects of meditation on the world. The Maharishi effect. And they literally scientifically studied this using variables and all the elements that go into a good study, and proved that by meditating you could decrease crime. Not your own crime. I mean, it does have individual benefits, but their theory was that if 1% of the world were to meditate, that it would literally help the world scientifically. And they proved that by meditating in certain high crime areas, they actually got results of 23% reduction in violent crime, 16% in overall crime. So this time of COVID and racial equality, we in this moment together are contributing to the betterment of the world, literally, scientifically. So again, just as you're sitting there, come back to your posture. You want to try and stay still, but you also want to check in with where your spine is, where your face, if your chin lowers, etc., and so forth. So you really just want to check in with your posture, because by having a straight spine, that in itself allows the energy to flow more freely, which again is calming. A lot of our tension is trapped energy. So we have about 4 minutes left. I'm going to give a few lines from Paramahansa Yogananda's poem Samadhi, which is just an expansive vision he had of consciousness and awareness. Again, we're not talking about dogma right now. Come one, come all. Let's just sit. Sitting still, it's a simple thing, producing massive benefits for ourselves, calming the breath, calming the heart, calming the mind, and contributing to the world. So as you sit, I'm going to bathe you in these beautiful words of a great yogi. Vanished the veils of light and shade, lifted every vapor of sorrow, sailed away all dawns of fleeting joy, gone the dim sensory mirage. Love, hate, health, disease, life, death, perish these false shadows on the screen of duality. Om blows upon the vapors, opening wondrously their veils. Oceans stand revealed, shining electrons, till at last, sound of the cosmic drum, vanish the grosser lights into eternal rays of all-pervading bliss. Thank you. Namaste.